Hello viewers. So for this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a PLC program equivalent to basic logic gate functions. So I am talking about the AND gate, the OR gate, the NOT gate, the NAND, the NOR, and the XOR. Okay. So before we start, some students or some viewers don't have an Android phone. Sometimes they have an iPhone instead, or even if they have Android phone, they are having a hard time accessing this uh, application. So another alternative is to go to its web page. Okay. So using your browser from your laptop, from your iPhone or your Android phone, just search MacroPLC simulator. Okay. And then from the result, just uh, search for the free online PLC ladder simulator. This is created by MacroPLC also. So when we access it, you have an option to translate the page from Spanish to English because right now it is in Spanish language. Okay, so I'm going to translate. Okay, so if you are viewing it on portrait, you have a very limited view. So if you want to maximize your view, you can choose to uh, have an orientation of landscape. Okay, so this is similar or pretty similar to uh, what we do or what we see in the application. Okay, so initially we have a program. So when we press the button or when we press the toggle switch, it will be turned on, and the light bulb will also be turned on. But the problem here is that you cannot change the push button you cannot change the toggle switch into push button. And also you cannot change the color of your light bulb. So this is the basic interface for when you are using the website version of the Macro PLC. And also you cannot save as far as I tried to practice this or exercise this website. Uh, I do not see a save button. So whenever you want to create a new program, you just refresh your browser. Okay, so let's go back to the application. Okay, let's start creating an AND gate function. So I'm going to use normally open and then select the first toggle switch. And then I will be adding another push button in series. And I will select the second push button or toggle switch. Then for the output, I'm going to use the first bulb. Out, copy to out, use 0.0, and then accept. Okay, so for the AND function or for the AND logic gate, according to the truth table, we need to have both the input to be energized. Okay, in order for the output to be energized also. So I will try to energize the first button. So we have a 1 signal for that, but nothing is happening on our light bulb. So I'll try the second one. So again, the same. So what it needs is for both your toggle switch to be switched on. Okay. And then the light bulb will be turned on. Now I'm going to create an equivalent program for the OR function. So let's just check for the OR function. So for the OR gate, if our input has one or more one signal, we will have an output of 1 also. So it's either input 1, you have a 1, automatically the output will be 1 also. Or if your input 2 is 1, then it will be the same, the output will be 1. If both the input have a 1 signal, then the output will also be 1. So I'll create a new rank for that. So I'm going to use normally open again, and then I will use the I 0.2. Okay. And then I'm going to use the light bulb number 2. Okay, Q 0.1. And then this is not yet finished. So for the OR gate function, the equivalent circuit will be the inputs will be in parallel. Okay, this is the same for the PLC program. We need to have the input in parallel. So I'm going to use the I 0.3. So the problem is, how do we have a vertical line connecting the top rank to the ENT03? Okay, so what we need to do is press the ENT02 and then check this part. You will see an arrow down. Select it and accept. So let's try it here. Select it again and accept. And how do you delete it? Press again that portion. Press the arrow down to deselect and then accept. It will remove the vertical line. Okay. So for the OR gate function, we only need one input to be energized for our output to be energized also. So let's try. Okay. So the first toggle switch is already energizing the output. I'll try the second toggle switch. It also energized the output. Okay. So if we try both, the light bulb will also be energized. Now for the NOT function, let's review the NOT function first. Okay, so this is the symbol for the NOT function. According to its truth table, it will invert the input. So it means to say that if your input is 0, the output will be 1, or if your input is 1, the output will be 0. So what we're going to use is this normally closed symbol. Okay. And then input, I'm going to use the I 0.7. Okay. So notice that I'm not pressing the I 0.7, but the ENT07 is already energized. Okay. Because we are using the normally closed symbol for that. Now I'm going to use the last bulb, which is Q0.7. So notice that Q0.7, is already energized. So whenever I am pressing the push button, the light bulb turn off instead. Okay. When I'm not pressing it, it is turned on. When I press it, it will be turned off. So it is inverting my input signal. Okay, if you want to use push button instead of toggle switch, again, we can change it. But the problem that you may encounter is it will be hard for you to press both the first push button and the second push button. Okay, right now I am trying it using both my finger, but it is very hard. Although it's doable, but it is a challenge to do it. Okay, so if you are having a hard time, just like me, just use the landscape, and it will be easier to press both at the same time. Okay. Okay, I will end the video now. So next video I will be discussing the NAND function, the NOR function, and the XOR function. Thank you for watching this video.